Alright, Overwatch is about to show off their Overwatch 2 Spotlight. They'll show off new heroes, I think new skins, and major new competitive changes. I'm really curious what that's going to be. I'm hoping for something like hero bans, but maybe it could be something completely out of left field, but here we go.
Initiating boosters in 3, 2, 1. Game on!
Let's go on then.
The Avatar.
You know what? I guess this has been a full year since the Season 9 changes, which is when they started doing the rank resets. So I guess every February will be like a full year. So we got the this is a recap of entire past year. I saw loot boxes. Loot boxes?
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. We've always strived to be the best.
Wait, is this an actual set? This is sick.
Hero shooter. This past year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, roll queue times, and new features, all in service of constantly improving and evolving this game. Can't even fit it all into this spotlight. So, over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we're
6v6
really excited to show you many of the
stadium.
things, but definitely not all that we are planning for the first
Perks.
half of this year.
Perks.
First up, the biggest change
Ah.
since Overwatch launched.
Here it
Your
is.
favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses that level up your gameplay and not just your hero. This means you can customize how you play in a match like never before. It's like giving your favorite heroes a little extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve.
They're bringing this to competitive.
You've never seen before. After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with the full reset
And I guess quick play too.
competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for.
Loot boxes.
So, keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China. Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well.
All right.
Know what this universe means to all
I'm
of
looking
you.
forward to this. At first I was just going into it.
By the
I was kind of
idea
just like,
together with all of you in this
probably,
wonderful community. Developing
show off
the best version of
some
this
stuff for the next few months, but it looks like they're showing off things for the entire year.
Truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much to tell you about that you're gonna want to stick around.
All right, hit me.
It's time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the boom! What a shot! Again! Finally, a worthy title! From the ashes.
Yep, another rank reset. Okay.
It is not about standing atop
They originally were going to do rank resets once a year. And then for some reason people asked them to do every 6 months. It should be once a year.
Yes, I too own one of these weapons.
Like,
It is
it does not feel like it's been 6 months since the last rank reset. That's probably because I don't play as much Overwatch as I used to. That weapon skin looked pretty cool. Looks a lot better than Jade, in my opinion.
How could you not win with such an advantage?
I'm really hoping these
You are superior.
will focus on stuff that'll make counter picking not as bad. And there's loot boxes.
Yes, just what I had hoped for. The spoils of victory continue.
I'm surprised they brought loot boxes back. Goats meta, there it is. And then after that will probably be double shield. Ooh. That looked pretty good. I still need to complete current battle pass. Ooh, I like that.
I will achieve.
Oh, adventure skin.
My arrows fly true.
Another Kiriko skin. 1 trillion skins to Kiriko. Another Kiriko skin. Are you?
To win in style,
You can't be serious.
greater. Such a masterful display. Play it again. I will rewatch this one a few more times.
Oh, new hero, new hero.
Time to talk about something
Hmm.
big. Introducing perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update.
Yeah,
It's a radical shift
that's true.
in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during
Like
the game.
this,
They provide
I
an
expect this
additional
to
strategic layer
completely
to
change
your play
the
style.
current tier list. Just this alone
Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking
should completely
one
shake up the
minor
meta.
perk and 1 major perk. The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost.
I
to your
really
health,
hope
from
that it's
cooldown
just
resistance to
2
small
specific
packages
ones and not
balance
2
your
random
play
ones.
cycle. Once you hit your
Because that was my
major
least
perk
favorite
level,
part of the
you get to choose
Junkenstein
2
lab thing.
powerful
Is that
upgrades.
you could just get bad luck and just get the
Fine-tune your
worst
playstyle
upgrades.
for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to
That's-
be able to survive his tire?
Oh,
The
that's
upgrade to
like,
Fortify might be a great
I
choice.
don't like that.
One really good
Why
choice
would you
is
ever
to
take the
your major
heat
perk at
reduction
level
one?
3, though.
The Fortify one is
It's
just
the choice between a higher impact energy
better.
javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what
Oh,
you can
okay,
do
so the major
with
perks, that's,
with Torbjorn.
I see, that's where things will really get interesting.
Options, you get to choose between 2
Completely
wild
changing an
upgrades to your
ability,
perk.
that's insane.
The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting your turret's threat level as it rips through enemies. The second perk option
Wait, that's
is
busted.
just a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls. With this added flexibility, Torbjorn can take different angles and even
That's
surprise
cool, but
opponents with sneaky
The Overload one
attacks.
is obviously better.
Finally, let's round it out with Ana. Ana's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker.
Oh
You
boy.
might lose this sniper duel. Then, if you're
Skilled
playing
Anas are gonna go
Torbjorn and having a hard
crazy.
time getting
Her
dove
bullets are
on, you
massive,
might
so that's
try
like,
second major perk option. Give yourself nano boost when it's activated on an ally. Now that's a way to turn a
Oh, but that is
When
also
designing perks, we wanted to
pretty cool.
expand and elevate what your heroes are capable of.
But I think the
We are
headshot
looking
one's
for a
better.
system
You're
that we can layer
consistently
on top
getting
of
way more
casual
value.
Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year. Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new
I feel like this is gonna make
opportunities to outplay enemies.
them balancing characters even harder.
You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2 when Season 15 launches.
I look forward to it.
It's awesome to see the passion and dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons.
Okay, yeah, that is so much better than Jade weapons. What the heck?
Weapon variant out of this world.
I feel like I got scammed buying any Jade weapons. I only bought one, so
We
join.
want you to feel like you have the power of the stars.
I didn't play that much competitive.
And hey, we're also making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking your rank for this during Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16. Now you'll be flexing your rank in any mode by rocking these battle-ready cosmetics with pride. We're also excited to report that we're bringing rank icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd like to do more of
What
this
icons?
thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay an easier way to do that. Now,
Oh, these.
we've tuned our ranks again.
Thank
We're
goodness.
confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill.
I missed
whether you've been
this.
away for a while,
They looked
or
way
you've run
better in
into
Overwatch 1 though.
in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features.
Oh, and it'll show the
that
rank
can scale
too.
with the game. I'm happy to announce
That's right.
that hero bands are officially coming to the game.
Hero bands!
We know you've been asking for this.
There it
feature, and we're
is!
looking forward to building our
Season
game.
16.
Don't worry, no pools or cats and pools are involved.
Just like Marvel Rivals.
That punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at weaker niche picks. We also want a system that's very fast, that gives you nuanced control over outcomes, and that we can tweak based on your feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control?
Wait, just tell me whether we're the ones that actually get to ban the heroes or not.
We're happy to announce that map voting.
Because he's kind of made it sound like it's still them deciding.
Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited
Oh, map voting. Yes. I wanted that too.
Since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve.
I saw somebody on like Twitter or something
That's why we're
like make this, or well, a concept of this, and it looked really good.
Ranges,
I'm surprised they're
of course, Season 15
they're doing that, but that's cool.
Cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes, think shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics. Season 15 is the return of loot boxes. You heard that right. Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from a
Okay.
box. Oh, and guess what?
It tells you when you're guaranteed for a legendary.
The battle pass, and of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just
Loot boxes are back.
plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back, and hope you are too.
I'm assuming, yeah. You definitely can't get any shop skins from loot
We're really
boxes.
excited to join you today to speak about
There's-
what you can
yeah,
expect
there's no
from our
way.
events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring new
Unless they make it
features
so
we
it's
want to
like
do is through 60
super low,
This is something players have
drop
been asking
rate,
about since we
like
launched
1 out of 500 loot boxes, something like that.
And Aaron has written a
1 out of
few
200.
extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind.
I like 66 more,
Our way to really
but
how 6v6 in Overwatch
some of the problems with it are very noticeable. Like just how hard it is to attack objectives a lot of the times. Like getting kills and it just doesn't matter because you need to kill like the entire team quick enough. But I feel like tank duos, being able to combine tank ultimates needs to be in the game. It's just more fun. Yep, they did already announce this. Max 2 tanks per team. Okay. Open queue. Max 2 tanks. Okay. Wait, just max 2 tanks? So you can have 2 tanks, 4 supports. I think the open queue is a good idea. I think it needs to. I don't think they can do 2-2-2. Queue times are just too long.
Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATS. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups. These won't be matches you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATS meta is a head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
I actually look forward to playing some GOATs. Even though I hated it at the time when I was playing in Overwatch 1, I actually stopped playing for like 2 years.
Codenamed Windasher.
Oh, Freya.
The latest addition to Overwatch's roster, poised to help you elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's
She has a stun, it looks like.
rescue operative dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose, bounty hunting. Now she'll hunt down any target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her bola. And if someone tries to flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies.
I'm assuming that's not the final model, because the lighting on it just looks wrong.
Will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bola shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as
I like high skill
heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and
Yeah.
steady, long-range
High skill, high mobility. I like that.
The battlefield or just float on the breeze. She's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has
Support.
one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready for the Freya Hero Trial coming later.
That's gotta be support.
Keep following the
Freya's
Overwatch
DPS,
community
right?
on social media and our website. We'll release more hero comics and continue to share regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite heroes.
Stadium. Curious what this is.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time.
Oh.
Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since
It's a game
Overwatch
mode,
1
okay.
was first released in 2016.
Okay,
Here
they're
we are. This mode
making some big
is
claims.
awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7
5v5.
system designed to push every player's limits.
Or maybe it's like
This is the
just
arena where you don't
just team
just
fights.
outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist.
Fortnite.
Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero.
What the?
Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance
What?
the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This
Wait, I kind of like them going on this like
to choose how you
ridiculous
play in either
fun route
first
instead of
person or in
trying to lean into
brand
the
new
super
first-person
serious
perspective
hardcore
from
competitive
which to see
aspect.
more of the battlefield and your
'Cause I'm a big
modifications
proponent of like video games are meant to be fun, you know?
To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron?
Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watch Point Gibraltar?
Yes, let's talk strategy. Picture this.
Peanut butter.
Reaper flying, like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva. Or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun.
I go back. Okay, let's see. Reaper. Close range hits grant 5% attack speed, stacking up to 8. Using Shadow Step, double your life steal for 3 seconds. Hits with quick melee. Allies gain life steal. Eliminations reset your cooldowns. Okay, well that's obviously way better than other ones, right? You just wraith in, kill somebody, wraith out. I don't know. Teleport in. Shoot somebody, wraith if you need to survive, unwraith to quickly kill them, and then wraith away. I don't know. That seems really strong. Using wraith form increases blitz per shot. Wall and wraith form restore health. Soul orbs. Okay, yeah. So it's a lot of the stuff is just like stuff from the Junkenstein's lab. In fact, I think these icons are the exact same. Items. Wait, items. Ah. Okay. So it's like Deadlock. League of Legends, right?
Navigating your mods simple and fun.
Oh, new map. It's a push map.
The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through intense matches. Incorporating an intricate mod system, each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive...
What do we got here for Juno? You can headshot. And ability power. Huh? 10 ability power damage. What is that? 1 extra charge of Cheetos. Oh, so like, okay, yeah. Like how Reinhardt's Flame Strike works. Overhealth. Orbital Ray follows Juno's location, and its duration is increased by 25%. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Orbital ray slows enemies, increases move speed. I think this one's better than that one.
Turning the tide in your favor.
Wait, it says orbital ray, but has the ring, paper ring icon. Look at that. That's just a mistake by him. Not final.
Interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome
Even they know that that's the best one. Starter builds. It really is like League of Legends.
So how and when you spin could be the key to victory. It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel...
Reinhardt. Yeah, I really like these icons.
Appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory.
Yep.
As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate while charging.
I was wondering why they didn't do more, like another round of Junkenstein's Lab, because people liked it so much. But it's because they were saving it for this.
Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes. There will be a mix of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker Hanaoka Clash round.
Oh, look at that. The spawn room is right there, so it's literally just this point. Hanaoka. So yeah, it is just like only the team fight. You walk out of spawn and the other team's just right there and you fight. And then... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it... No. You still have to capture the objective. Okay. I assume you do respawn. They do have the objective marked right there. How can I... You do have the yellow line around the objective, so I'm assuming you capture the objective to win the round. It would be kind of interesting if it was like CSGO Valorant, where you don't respawn each round, but then of course Mercy have to be like reworked just for this mode, which they're not going to do that.
With final artwork to be unveiled in the coming
New push maps, not just one.
We see it as more than just a new mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes.
Come on, Ash.
Like
Pay attention.
Payload race or paintball. And hey, while this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your
This is a lot of content.
To evolve this mode into the biggest and best it could be.
We're planning to kick things off with 14 core heroes.
Wait, what?
Selected to ensure
Oh. Okay. So it's not just every hero. So they could actually do where you don't respawn and just not have Mercy be a hero. But that makes me think... Maybe they already said this and I didn't hear, but it seems like this is not a competitive game mode.
Regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Okay, and competitive.
More details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play. It's a new way to dominate.
It has to be like a separate competitive ladder, right? There's no way you can queue up for competitive, get Stadium, and you just can't play 2/3 of the roster. There's no way.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier today, you saw a brief glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension. Our Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our fifth mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally.
Oh, okay. Mythic weapon. I was like, Widow already has a mythic skin.
Season 16 mythic
I thought
is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been waiting
that
for
mythic
forever
weapon
to
looks
put
pretty
their
cool.
spin on the beloved
I didn't buy the
genre.
other
I'm
mythic
so excited to
Widow
introduce
weapon.
Overwatch, which pits the heroes of heart against the
So I
hollow
might
hearts.
actually get that
Dokkan
weapon.
retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars to fight against the hollow hearts and their looming threat of woe.
What was
A
this?
shark, a fox, a cat, and even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time to pick the leader
Okay.
of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin. Juno's radiance
Oh,
spreads
mythic
wherever she goes,
Juno.
making her extremely
This is
powerful in the fight against woe. Her skin features
Season
her magical
16.
shark companions,
They're in
the
2
Elves of
supports in a row.
Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released,
They know what they're
players
doing.
have been asking for a mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team
Good marketing
specifically,
team.
but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of
And then
South Korea's
Diva.
national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable
Season
hairstyles on the
17.
pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want.
Oh, I like that
Season
one.
17 will also feature Reaper's mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality.
Distinct weapons for each hand. I'm actually surprised they haven't done that sooner.
And one last thing. While we aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
Hello, we are the Seraphim. We're so excited to announce our second collaboration.
Really?
There will be brand new in-game skins and cosmetics.
A second La Seraphim collab? Okay.
Can't wait to reveal all the details. So stay tuned for more.
I bought the first one.
See you all in-game soon. Bye.
I wonder why her shirt's blurred. Maybe it's because it's like a product.
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more
I really don't care about Overwatch esports that much, to be honest. I don't really watch any of the games, but
through the addition of hero bands, which
that's
we've
cool.
never done
Hero
before.
bands,
We
yay!
wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack Stockholm this November, where Team Falcons from OWCS Korea took home the win. We're really excited for the future.
I know my
to provide the most
I know
competitive
Doomfist main's
that we have
gonna be happy to be able to ban Roadhog and Sombra.
even better in 2025. We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world to even more players. We're doubling the gameplay that we're providing and the number of broadcasts. We're introducing Faceit leaks to our ecosystem and integrating it directly into OWCS, making it easier to follow and providing more chances to compete and have some fun with your friends. Additionally, we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament, allowing more chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase so you can rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players. This year, we are also welcoming a few new regions to OWCS. We know how incredibly passionate our players in China and Australia are for esports. With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their own dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to Faceit and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, share in your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Honestly, a lot better than I expected.
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of original Flashpoint maps, Suravov, and New Junk City. We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details. And
2CP.
That's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to
What?
And a new
Oh, it's
Tokyo map.
probably King of the Hill, but that looks crazy.
So much planned to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15.
It was that new map in the bottom left there the entire time. I didn't notice. Nice. Those are some awesome changes. I'm very happy with that. Let's see. Loot box is coming back. Did not expect that, but I mean, that's awesome. More free cosmetic stuff for people. I know somebody who, I don't remember if he said exactly this, but something along the lines of like, I'm not playing Overwatch until they add loot boxes back. And I guess he's gotta come back now. Hero bans and map bans. I actually predicted that when some friends asked me what I expect the competitive changes to be. I predicted map and hero bans. So cool that those are there, but the actual competitive change was the perk system, which I saw other people predicting, but I did not think that they'd actually go down that route. That's a insane change to just how Overwatch is played. I'm a fan because I think it's gonna be fun. Now I just hope it's well balanced, because while I had a ton of fun with the Junkenstein's lab, even though it wasn't very well balanced, I know some friends who started to just hate the game mode because of how unbalanced it was, and just everyone would have the strongest builds and you could just get unlucky and not be able to. I assume this will be removing that random factor, so it'll always just be 2 perks to choose from, 2 minor and then 2 major perks to choose from. But I just hope they balance it so it's not one option is just always better than the other, which it seemed like was the case for some abilities. So I hope that isn't the case when they finally drop, but we'll see. The new heroes, Freya, new DPS hero. I like the idea of a crossbow hero. I like high mobility, high skill, so I'm definitely going to be a fan. And I'll definitely be playing her. And then after that will be a new support hero in season 18, right? Freya will be season 16. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the season 18 will be, looks like a new support hero. Seems like it's water based, so there could be some cool abilities with that. New push maps. The stadium game mode I was not expecting. I mean, I expected a new competitive game mode. This seems like an entirely new way to play Overwatch. So that's cool. I'll be having fun with that. I hope it's not a play it a few times, feels like a gimmick, and then you don't play it again. I hope it's something that you actually want to keep playing, keeps changing. I mean, that's a lot of work for these developers to have to continuously put out these balance patches for competitive, balance patches for this stadium thing, introduce new perks and traits. I mean, every single new character that they have to make before they could just make the character, make their voice lines, abilities, all that. Now, whenever they release a new character, they have to come out with all these perks and traits. Actually, just the perks. The traits and stadium specific stuff, they don't have to release with because they have a limited hero pool for that game mode. So they can actually just be added into stadium whenever it's ready. It just seems like a lot for the team to manage. I hope they can do it, but a lot of cool things to look forward to. Honestly, I'm actually more happy about hero bands than loot boxes or the perk system. Hero bands are the thing that I wanted the most because I feel like that's a great way to reduce the frustrations that people have with Overwatch without completely changing the game. Because it's still the same game, just you're removing frustration points when certain characters are just ridiculous or when certain characters completely counter the character you want to play. Now, of course, if your character gets banned, I guess you got to deal with it, which I support because I play pretty much every character. And I have no sympathy for these people that are one tricks. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm very happy with the Overwatch 2 Spotlight, and I really look forward to the future of this game. I think it's got a great path ahead of it. I really like what the devs are doing, and I'd really love to see Overwatch actually compete with Marvel Rivals, because at the moment, Marvel Rivals is kind of blowing it out of the water. I'd love to see just an influx of people returning to Overwatch 2. I think the game gets shit on a lot, but it's actually a much better game than people give it credit for. I would say right now, without these changes that'll be coming in the future, Overwatch right now is a better game than Marvel Rivals. More polished, more balanced, more heroes. But I do like the fact that Marvel Rivals seems to focus on the fun aspect more than the being well balanced. And it seems like Overwatch with the perk system and stadium game mode is leaning back into that fun direction. So I'm a fan and I'm really excited. Thanks for watching.